First off, the Alan Greenspan, the former maestro, as it were, has penned an op-ed in the Financial Times. Dodd-Frank fails to meet test of our times. The U.S. regulatory agencies will, in the coming months, be bedeviled by unanticipated adverse outcomes as they translate the Dodd-Frank Act broad set of principles into a couple of hundred detailed regulations. Oh my gosh, so difficult to work through. You'll remember Alan Greenspan was the one who, well, gosh, he's, I think maestro might translate differently these days from its original Spanish than it did back in the day when he was given that title. He was the one who advocated for all of the, or much of the deregulation that has led to the massive financial crisis that we've suffered. He was the one who said we should cut taxes because we're afraid of a surplus. Remember that? He testified in front of the Senate. I'm worried if the government has a surplus. So we should cut taxes on the richest amongst us. Of course, that was also part and parcel of his transfer of wealth upwardly. Because he was the one who sat on that commission to recommend raising the payroll taxes back in 1983, which Ronald Reagan signed off on. Essentially, raising the taxes for Social Security, creating a trust fund, allowing that trust fund to be rated to pay for the taxes, the tax cuts that he called for under the Bush administration. And the most interesting paragraph in this: the problem is that regulators, and for that matter everyone else, can never get more than a glimpse at the internal workings of the simplest of modern financial systems. In other words, financial systems are not at all transparent, even for people whose job it is to look at these things. You remember, he is also a huge Ayn Rand devotee who said back during the financial crisis that he may have miscalculated his entire worldview over the past 70 years. What are you going to do? Today's competitive markets, whether we seek to recognize it or not, are driven by an international version of Adam Smith's invisible hand that is unredeemably opaque. With notably rare exceptions, 2008 for example, the global invisible hand has created relatively stable exchange rates, interest rates, prices, and wage rates. April Fools, he didn't say with just that one example. It's provided stability after the whole financial crisis. Oh gosh. No, I'm sorry. He wrote that on the 31st. That's not an April Fool's joke. Huh. That's weird. Oh, I guess he actually wrote it on the 29th. What the heck? Folks, sorry. No, I'm sorry. That turns out that's not an April Fool's joke. He's actually serious. In fact, many people have taken him to task for this. He's become a laughable joke. Someone else suggested, Henry Farrell over at Crooked Timber suggested there's other variations of that argument. With notably rare exceptions, Russian roulette is a fun, safe game for all the family to play. And there are others. With notable exceptions, Mrs. Lincoln enjoyed the play. You know, it goes on and on from there. So sorry, I got sort of doubly April Fools on that one. I guess he was serious. Oh, gosh. Were it not for the fact that he nearly, that philosophy nearly completely destroyed the world's financial system and has led to untold suffering by millions upon millions of people. It would have been funny. Shit.